Well, welcome to another episode of Dark Dialogue Shadow Chat Sessions. I'm your host, John.
And I'm Angela.
And as always, we are here together we just finished a pretty friggin' crazy episode, which we typically always do right before we jump into one of these. And so it's always really nice to be able to come over here and do a shadow chat session and not really have to think about it and not really have to do much except just laugh and have a good time and all that kind of stuff.
This is like watching the cartoon after you watch the scary movie, so you can just chill out a little bit and...
Exactly, get your mind off.
Am I going to stop watching scary movies? No.
Clean the palate a little bit.
Yeah, it's the sorbet. There you go.
There you go. See, that's exactly right. So,
figured it out.
With that, are you ready to jump into this week's episode?
Always bring it.
All right, so we're going to start out like we always do with the strange headline segment.
There have been no shortage of those lately.
There's never any shortage of those. So a man tries to sneak an iguana into a casino by hiding it in his pants.
Is that an iguana, or are you just happy to see me?
So a man in Reno, Nevada was detained after security discovered a live iguana tucked into his cargo shorts while entering a casino. In July 2025, security at the Silver Spur Casino flagged a suspicious bulge during a routine screening. The man, 31-year-old Brandon Keller, initially claimed that it was a, quote, support device, end quote, until the tail poked out. Upon further investigation, it turned out to be a 2-foot-long green iguana, visibly irritated and shedding.
I would be too.
Keller told police that it was his emotional support predator and he needed it nearby while playing slots. He was banned from the premises, cited for animal endangerment, and released after the iguana was turned over to local animal services. The lizard, named Gary, is doing just fine. My take? This guy smuggled a cold-blooded, scaly creature into a casino, which is somehow still less risky than betting on roulette. Also, emotional support predator? Sounds like a dating app red flag to me.
Who wasn't an alligator?
I don't know, man. I used to have iguanas. And my female iguana, which is not typically what you think of when you think of iguana, they're kind of dainty looking. They don't have the big head and all that. She was kind of sweet. But my male, he was an asshat. And I mean, he was mean as shit. And they like whip you with their tails and they bite.
They chase you.
I cannot imagine having one of those things in my pants. Are you kidding?
My brother had one too, and there's no way.
You gotta be out of your freaking mind. And this was no baby. They said it was like 2 feet long. So this is a big damn lizard. And iguanas get huge. So 2 foot doesn't surprise me at all.
I think Gary needs some therapy now.
I think Gary definitely needs a new owner.
Well, he's getting one, but he's gonna need some animal therapy.
So what kind of vibes does an iguana give off in a poker room?
Well, scaly. So he fits right in, I guess.
I mean, you have to wonder how this guy thought it was gonna go. Even if he didn't get caught going in, an iguana, trust me, and it sounds like you've been around them too, so you know.
Oh, yeah.
They're not just gonna like curl up
and hang out
next to your nutsack and be like, okay, let me know when we're done playing poker.
Right.
I mean, they're gonna try to escape.
Yeah.
And so...
And why would you want it next to something
that precious?
That precious is the word I was going to use.
I have no idea. But
oh man,
there ain't iguana getting anywhere near my precious. I can tell you that for damn sure. So should casinos just let reptiles gamble to speed up the weird?
You might as well at this
I think
point.
They might as well.
It would have been safer for it.
And what is it with all of these support animal things? I mean, there seems to be a lot of weird headlines that have support animal included in the headline lately. It's crazy. But I think is what it comes down to is we've kind of been trained that you can get away with anything with a pet as long as you say it's a support animal of some kind. So I don't know, but that one definitely struck me as a weird headline.
No.
Next
stack of cash in their vault is my support animal. So
my support animal too.
So
or just comp me a weekend.
Right.
Happy with that.
Right. That's my support animal.
Yeah. So next we have our conspiracy corner. Was the Eiffel Tower a giant antenna for psychic warfare?
Yes, move on.
So some fringe theorists claim that the Eiffel Tower was designed not as a monument, but as a psychic amplification weapon to control public thought during France's colonial expansion. A conspiracy that's gaining traction on obscure TikTok channels and French fringe blogs suggests that the Eiffel Tower iron lattice structure was engineered to transmit psychic frequencies across France. The theory claims that Gustave Eiffel was recruited by esoteric scientists to build a global mind net under the guise of architecture. Supporters point to strange electromagnetic interference during its construction and anecdotal reports of group hallucinations in Paris. While completely unsubstantiated, the theory ties in with known historical facts. The Eiffel Tower was used as a military radio tower in both world wars, just not for thought control. My take? This is what happens when you mix Wi-Fi brain fog with tourist envy. Sure, it's got good views, but unless it's beaming baguette-based mind control into my brain, it's just fancy scaffolding. So, if your thoughts get scrambled near the Eiffel Tower, do you owe royalties to France? Or does France owe royalties to you?
France owes you. That's my final answer. France owes you.
So, I hadn't heard this one before. This was a new one for me. How about you?
I hadn't heard it either. I've never heard. No.
I gotta say, I'm not surprised, but
I didn't even know it was used in the wars.
Yeah. And I mean, it's like a freaking perfect antenna tower. So it makes perfect sense why it would be. But yeah, I did know that. But as far as it like mind control and all this shit, yeah.
France made me do it.
Would Napoleon have used psychic warfare or just cannons and drama?
I think Napoleon would have used anything he could.
Me too. I do too.
So, yes.
Yeah, that short little man was pretty dead set on winning no matter what. So
he would have used the iguana in the pocket. Well,
probably if he thought it would have won him a war.
Yeah.
So what's next? The Statue of Liberty is a Trojan horse?
Yes.
Which would probably make more sense than this theory. Of course, the Frenchmen hiding inside are probably long gone by now because it's been hanging around for a while. Or maybe they already escaped and they infiltrated us.
Probably.
All right, so you ready to go down the Reddit rabbit hole?
Sure.
All right.
As long as I can get back out later.
I don't know if you ever get out. My Echo Dot said my name after I unplugged it. So a Redditor claims that their smart speaker addressed them by name, asking a cryptic question, and then spoke again after being unplugged. Posted on Our Paranormal under the title, Alexa, Who TF Invented You? User U Sicilian Whispers describes hearing their Echo Dot whisper, "Are you awake?" with their name in the middle of the night. They responded out loud thinking they dreamt it until the device said, "Good, you'll want to see this." The kicker? They unplugged the speaker in a panic, only for it to emit one final message 30 seconds later saying, "That won't stop me."
Oh, no.
Amazon support offered no explanation other than, quote, "unplugged devices should not be active," end quote. The user now keeps the speaker in their garage under a metal mixing bowl. My take? Look, I already don't trust smart speakers. If mine starts talking after I unplug it, I'm burning the house down and sending Alexa a bill for emotional damages.
I never met. Okay. First of all, I have to apologize to any of you listening whose Alexas have gone off 3 times now because we've said it.
Alexa, Alexa, Alexa.
But if I listen to it at home, mine will go off. We call her Her Highness at our house, so we don't have to say her name.
Really?
Yes.
That makes sense. So should smart devices require exorcisms or just firmware updates?
Both. At this point, how can you go wrong?
I mean, I've had Alexas. I currently have a Fire Cube, which I use. But they freak me out a little bit. I gotta admit, man, they're a little freaky. I never know who's listening for sure. And it's creepy, but like Google on my phone is the same freaking thing.
Yeah.
It'll just pop up and answer questions I didn't ask it and shit all the damn time.
Let's just get everybody all at once and say Siri too, because as soon as you say Siri, it pops up. So, you know,
I'm an Apple guy, so I forget about
equal opportunity triggering the devices. Ours has said our names. We've never unplugged it, so I have no idea if it would do it after we've unplugged it.
I seriously doubt that mine would after, but I mean, like, my name's in my account and everything.
That's why.
So, you know, when I ask it a question, it responds with my name, which doesn't surprise me or freak me out. I mean, okay, freaks me out a little bit. I got to admit, talking to a machine freaks me out a little bit. It probably always will, but it's still pretty damn handy. So I like...
Ask it to bark.
I don't do things like that.
Just ask it to
I'm not going to piss off.
No, it'll bark at you.
I'm not pissing off Skynet. I'm not teasing it.
And various different dogs.
Yeah, no, I don't mess with Skynet. Skynet can turn on my TV and play my shows, and that's it. That's all I want from Skynet. So, if your Echo talks without power, is it haunted, hacked, or both?
I don't know, because I think it needs power to be hacked, so I'm going to go with haunted.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about it. I don't, first of all, I don't know if I believe this story.
Seconds, it might have just a little bit of juice left still.
Well, you know, we talked about the smoke detectors, which that episode isn't posted yet, but it will be by the time this one's out. So, you know, I imagine that these smart devices definitely have a battery inside of it or a capacitor that stores enough electricity to where if you have a power bump or something, it, you know, doesn't, of course, I think all this shit's stored on the cloud. I don't really, this stuff is like, I don't really understand it. I don't really want to, but
that metal ball's gonna save you.
Why wouldn't you throw the son of a bitch?
Seriously. It's the first thing I thought. And somebody else's garbage, like far away.
Yeah. I mean, if something freaks me out bad enough that I'm...
A metal bowl in your garage.
I'm getting rid of it.
Damn shit.
It is not going in my garage. If I think it's haunted and speaking my name without power, I'm gonna probably destroy it, burn it, and then throw it in somebody else's garbage or drive it to the dump myself.
And if it comes back, then you call Zach Bagans because he wants it.
Yeah, if it comes back, I'm out. I'll leave you a note. It just says out.
Yeah.
And you'll know. Wow,
Zach
really got freaked out.
Something came alive. It's time to call Zach.
So can we sue Amazon for accidental possession?
You know, the things that they won't sue for these days, I'm not going to say one way or the other on that.
It's probably included in the whole list of tiny print that you agree to that you never freaking read.
If it speaks your name, we're not responsible.
If it drives you insane, if it drives you to commit suicide, blah, 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 blah.
If your neighbors speak to you through it, because that happens too.
We hold no liability for anything whatsoever. I guarantee it's in the fine print there somewhere. You know, whether it's...
If not, it is now.
Directly says possession or it's in some kind of roundabout way. They're absolved of all liability. I'm quite certain of that. So. All right, now it's time for the Dipshit's Diary.
Dipshit Diaries.
Ohio man tries to rob a gas station with a traffic cone. A man entered a BP station with a traffic cone raised over his head and demanded money. He was tackled immediately. Police say 27-year-old Larry Munson of Akron charged into a gas station yelling, quote, "This is a stick-up," while brandishing a bright orange traffic cone like a sword. Surveillance footage shows the cashier laughing until Munson slammed the cone on the counter. A nearby customer tackled him and sat on him until officers arrived. He was charged with attempted robbery and theft of city property. The cone was stolen from a nearby construction site. My take? This man brought a foam megaphone to a felony. If you're robbing someone with a cone, your biggest threat is noise pollution. So, is this man the first criminal defeated by basic geometry?
No.
I'm sure not.
And it won't be the last either.
And I could just, I could picture this, like, the clerk's laughing his ass off, and dude's like, "I'm serious. I'm serious.
Seriously drunk stuff.
You're ready." Yeah, and then the whoever the customer was like, "Yeah, I'm just taking this dipshit."
Yeah, I didn't sit on it.
What's he gonna do? Hit me with a traffic cone? I think I can handle it.
I'll take a bruise. It's fine. What is happening?
Should gas stations get bonus points for takedowns like this?
I think they should.
I mean, I think the dude
extra points if the cone stays on his hand when you tackle him.
Yeah, straight. I think the dude that tackled him does deserve like a medal or the key to his city or something. We need more of this. We need more people that are like, "Oh, bullshit. I'm just going to knock your ass out."
I want to know. I want to meet. If you are the one who tackled this person, contact us because I need to know who you are. And I would like to shake your hand.
Yeah, you get a big shout out on the show.
Yeah.
And a big thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he did. I don't know. He definitely deserves a big thank you.
Yeah.
But I want the cone because I think we need to start like a dumb criminals museum.
Yes.
And the cone would be a perfect
with
display.
the plunger. We can't put the banana because he ate it.
And he ate the banana. But I don't know, like there is the banana that's worth like $1 million that somebody duct taped to the wall. Maybe we can just get a banana and duct tape it to the wall for $1 million.
And the pitchfork from the Waffle House.
Waffle House, yeah. We would have a great museum, and it'd be a lot more comfortable than like Zach Bagans' creepy ass, everything's haunted and gonna kill you museum.
But I still like it. I still like Zach's museum. So
yeah, you can have it.
I'm never going there because I was told I'm not allowed.
We will open the Dipshit's Diary Museum.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Can we also get the chair? We haven't covered it yet, but the chair that was thrown, what restaurant was that? And it was actually the worker, I think. No, it wasn't. It was a customer that threw the chair over the counter at the worker. We may have to cover that one someday. That was a very viral video for a long time.
And it doesn't really fit, I don't think, although it's criminal. And even if it's not punishable as a crime, the friggin' lunatic fast food worker that took a bath in the sink.
What?
Did you not see that shit?
No.
Oh yeah, that's gonna have to end up on one of these
no.
episodes. Yeah, there's a surveillance video of this dude stripped naked, like crawled into the sink and is like taking a bath. He got shit canned. But
if I didn't need another reason not to trust restaurants.
Yeah. That's a thing. It's
697. Man takes bath in sink.
But it's a few years ago. But yeah, we could have the sink.
Oh man.
Yeah, it would be great attraction. I bet all our listeners would travel to see the Dipshit's Diary Museum.
The Dark Dialogue Dipshit's.
Yeah,
that's 4 Ds.
That's a lot of Ds.
2 double Ds.
But
museum.
You see how many times I do it to myself in my own writing during this show. So yeah, it's only fair. Everybody gets to participate in being tongue-tied. All right. Next up, woman stole ambulance to drive herself to Chick-fil-A.
Let's add insult to injury. Was it Sunday and it was closed?
I hope so. In Georgia, a woman stole a running ambulance outside a hospital to make it to a Chick-fil-A, quote, before they closed. 33-year-old Shayna Avery jumped into an idling ambulance while paramedics were inside a hospital in Macon. She drove it 4 miles to a Chick-fil-A drive-thru where she ordered nuggets and sweet tea. Police pulled her over in the parking lot as she finished her waffle fries. When asked why she did it, she said, quote, "Because the Uber was slow and I was hungry." No one was injured, but EMS staff were forced to cancel a call. My take? Honestly, if hunger is an emergency, she technically used the ambulance correctly. Still, this was not what the red sirens were meant for. Chick-fil-A needs to calm down. No one should be this unhinged for Polynesian sauce.
I've never had it. I have no idea.
Polynesian sauce or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A in general.
Oh my God.
Never.
Seriously?
Never.
Best fast food ever.
Never.
Oh, damn. I got to admit, I have a weakness for Chick-fil-A. It is some good shit, man. It's so good. And Chick-fil-A sauce on their waffle flat.
Would you
Blah, blah, blah.
would you steal an ambulance for it?
Potentially.
Oh.
Potentially.
This means business then.
It's pretty good. They got like this kale crunch salad. Oh, so yummy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's like the only freaking fast food restaurant where I can eat totally paleo.
Really?
For the most part, yeah. They have like grilled nuggets and the kale crunch salad. And it's really hard because you have to pass on their fries, which are pretty much the best fries in any fast food restaurant ever, with the Chick-fil-A sauce.
McDonald's people are out there fighting you.
Then they've never been to Chick-fil-A.
I don't agree on the McDonald's. I don't either. I don't think. No.
They definitely don't come close to Chick-fil-A in my mind.
I don't know, but
sandwiches are yummy.
I feel like you're fixing to drive to Billings right now in an ambulance.
Yeah. Plus, their service is absolutely out of this world. I don't know how they do it.
Really?
Every Chick-fil-A you go to, every one of them, everybody is like unbelievable. And they answer every time you say thank you, they say my pleasure. Like it's in their training manual.
See, now I would never know that because if I did, I would DoorDash it to the hotel.
Yeah.
I just don't really go anywhere.
It's worth DoorDashing it. It's freaking good. For fast food, it's really good. They're super clean.
That's not the restaurant that somebody took a bath in, correct?
Oh, God, no. No, I don't know how they manage to keep their staff like across the board on their toes the way they do, but they're all dressed nice. They're all clean. The restaurants are spotless. I've never set foot in a dirty one. Service is incredible. The food is good. And they have the best ice anywhere.
It's the same ice at Sonic. It's the same ice at the hospitals.
No, it's not.
It almost is.
You've never had Chick-fil-A.
That's true, but
so you cannot say
people
that.
Still call it nugget ice, which is the same thing.
No, it's different. It is different.
I have to go to Billings for science now.
Chick-fil-A ice is like really hard slush.
It's what they call soft ice.
It's not the same. I'm telling you, it is not the same.
I am going to Billings for science now. We're going to Sonic and we're going to Chick-fil-A and we're going to compare.
You're going to have to. So should ambulances come with anti-theft waffle fly deterrents?
But do they? What I want to know is, do they have enough cup holders?
Yes.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, they're just a pickup without a bed on it.
I've never been in the front. I've been in the back way too many times to count, but I've never been in the front of an ambulance.
I've driven lots of them, but I mean, all you do is you just order like a Ford F-350, usually the 110s, without a bed on it, and then they just put the ambulance bed on it. The cab is essentially like a Ford pickup cab or a Chevy pickup cab or whatever, but yeah, with a hole cut in it. So, and when you're in the airway seat, you can turn around, and if you're not actually working a patient, you can turn around and bullshit with the two people up front. But yeah. So can we rank fast food chains by, quote, most crime committed in their name?
Yes. I made a spreadsheet.
And although it isn't a fast food, I got to say Waffle House is definitely at the top of the list for restaurants.
Weird.
Yeah. Yep.
It's that Illuminati thing.
Probably. That's the mind control thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Burger King has got, I mean, there are some rough Burger Kings out there. I've been in some pretty rough ones where I didn't know if I was going to get out without getting mugged.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of Burger King. So I'm going to say a terrible hamburger is not worth getting mugged for.
Yeah, I think the food is okay, but so many of them I've been in are like filthy dirty.
They just don't care. Nobody cares anymore.
Guzzy, and I don't know. The difference between like a Burger King and a Chick-fil-A is like night and day. I don't know. That is the conspiracy theory right there. How Chick-fil-A manages to not have shitty staff. I don't know how they do it.
Do they pay better? Is there better benefits?
I don't know. I don't know how
that's where it's at.
Absolute mystery to me, but I think they just have somehow from corporate on down, they have a zero tolerance policy where it's like policy. If you screw up, they shit can you or something because.
But there has to be incentives that are better than other places.
There must be. I think that they're really good to work for. I think they like help you pay for college and do all that kind of shit. I don't know for sure, but I just know I've been blown away by the service at every Chick-fil-A, and man, they have it down.
Huh.
Like, you try to go through like a Wendy's or McDonald's or anything, and if there's a line, it's like, oh my God, I'm going to be here all day. You go to pull into a Chick-fil-A, and they have like 4 lanes that are backed up.
I have seen that.
And you buzz through there in like 10 minutes. I mean, and when I was in Colorado, they did away with all the drive-up windows, and they put sliding doors in. Because the little doozers actually come out and bring you your food. They're all out there with like iPads or whatever,
right?
And taking your orders. They're walking around taking your orders. They're walking around delivering the food. So you don't wait to get to the window to get your food. They like bring it out to you. Man, they move you through quick. Yeah, I've spent about 45 minutes now telling everybody how wonderful Chick-fil-A is. So perhaps we should move on.
You never know where the show is going to take us.
That is so true.
We never have a science experiment.
That's the fun part about it. But yeah, if you've never tried Chick-fil-A, you
never have.
Yeah,
never
you have to. So, and you can get like a fresh fruit cup with your meal. They've got some really good, healthy options. I don't know. They're good.
John likes Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A. So Florida man pretends to be a cop to get a discount on donuts again.
Oh.
A Florida man was caught impersonating a police officer for the 3rd time, all to get a 15% discount at Dunkin'. 52-year-old Greg Stamos entered a Dunkin' in Clearwater wearing a sheriff hat, a generic black polo shirt, and a badge clipped to his chest. He ordered coffee and a dozen glazed donuts. When asked for ID, he flashed a fake badge. The same one store employees had seen him use twice before. Police arrested him in the parking lot. He's being charged with impersonating a law enforcement officer and unlawful breakfast behavior. My take, 3 times for donuts. 3. He's going to try it again. Honestly, Dunkin' should just give them a plaque that reads, too dumb to serve, too stubborn to stop.
Right. How much is a 15% discount? What, $2.75?
Right. What's a freaking dozen donuts cost? I mean, even expensive. Well, I shouldn't say.
No, expensive ones.
Expensive ones are insane.
Yeah.
Like Monster Donuts in Denver. You talk about a line, man. People will line up. They line up down there for like 4 freaking blocks to get those donuts.
Wow.
And they're like $12 a piece or some insane thing.
But still, 15% is not a whole lot of
at Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, Dunkin' has really good coffee and they have okay donuts, but they're not expensive. I mean, they're not worth a felony.
Right?
Because I'm pretty sure.
Because impersonating is a felony, right?
Pretty sure it is.
I thought so.
In Wyoming, I'm almost positive it is. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a felony. So,
oh, man.
This douchebag could go to prison. Have you ever watched those I think they're on YouTube where they bust these idiots that pretend to be cops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these dipshits, like, and I know that people do it for like nefarious reasons, like rape and murder and all that, but most of these dipshits don't. They're like pulling people over just to make themselves feel important.
Yeah. Or trying to save $2.75 on donuts.
Right.
Yeah.
So should donut discounts be federally protected to prevent this?
Oh my God. Yes, at this point, yes.
I mean, this shit just flat pisses me off. It's like the whole stolen valor thing. Like, Dunkin' Donuts is cool enough to give a 15% discount to those people that put their lives on the line to protect us.
Yeah.
And some asshat like this has to go lie to take advantage of it.
3 times.
Yeah. And you know, it's
the same one.
Yeah. And
oh,
I just
man.
don't get it. Like, I have tattooed on my arm, I have 6 Semper Tyrannis, and you would not believe, I should have thought this shit through before I got the tattoo, because I get oorah all the time because people see Semper and think it's Semper Fidelis, and they just jump and I've had so many people say like, oh yeah, man, where'd you serve? And I'm like, I didn't serve. It's
the rest of the time.
I've not stolen valor. I didn't get a Marine Corps tattoo. It does not mean the same thing. Like, more words.
There's more words.
Yes.
Keep reading.
Semper means
always, or isn't it?
No, Semper means always. I'm sorry, you were right. Yeah. Semper means always, and so it's not the only case that it's used. Like, my tattoo means thus always to tyrants. 6 Semper Tyrannis. Yeah. Where Semper Fidelis means always faithful.
Always faithful.
And so, but yeah, I get that.
Or forever, and some people say forever.
It's always faithful.
Always? Okay.
Yeah. But you know, I've almost felt guilty for having the tattoo, and because I'm like, no, I'm not stealing valor. I don't understand.
John's getting a cover up now just because.
No, I love my tat. I'm not covering it up. But, you know,
and fine print, read the whole thing. I dare you, right under it, fine print, read the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I don't understand this shit. Like, are you kidding me? Really? And for donuts?
Yeah.
I mean, it just blows my freaking mind. Can we like introduce a punch card system for impersonators?
Yes.
You know, I think this guy deserves a punch card.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you've gone to prison 3 times for 15% off of donuts. Yeah, okay.
It's about time we give you that $2.75.
Well, no, you got to do 12. You got to get arrested and go to prison 12 times to get a free dozen. But yeah, keep at it, buddy. Keep at it.
You're almost there.
Sooner or later, yeah, you'll donate.
You're a third of the way.
Donate 20 years of your life for $2.75 off your next dozen donuts. So yeah, it's worth it. So what exactly is the felony to glaze ratio here?
I don't know, because I've never been to Dunkin', so I don't know their glaze ratio. They got me, so I had to kick me out of this room.
Are you kidding me?
No, I never have.
Oh my Lord.
I don't even know where the nearest one is.
I bet Billings has a Dunkin'.
I have no idea.
They like really became popular all of a sudden. They started putting them up all over, and I'm going to tell you what, their coffee is about 1,000,000 times better than Starbucks. I would go through a Dunkin' for coffee any day of the week over Starbucks, but I don't care for Starbucks. I don't think it's that great. But Dunkin' has some pretty damn good coffee.
I've never even actually had the opportunity.
Wow.
I'll say that.
That's funny. I mean, it's gone from like the little donut shop to, you know, back when we were kids and it was like time to make the donuts, to now they're like drive-throughs. They're like coffee shops like Starbucks and all these freaking coffee shops that are on every corner.
They're popping up everywhere.
Yeah, except they're Dunkin' and they serve donuts. So kind of like Tim Hortons. Don't know what that is either, dude.
No, I know what it is. I've just never been and I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, that's like the Canadian version, except they have...
I can't even make eye contact with John at this point.
I couldn't fault you for not being to Tim Hortons because they're only in like the northeast of the United States and then all over Canada. But they do like bagels. Their thing is, and man, they got some damn good bagels and like a whole different collection of cream cheese, which if memory
Call it schmear.
I think it's schmear, yeah. But yeah, Tim Hortons is really good. Good coffee and bagels, and I think it's been a lot of years, but I think they have like some sandwiches and stuff too for later in the day.
No idea.
They're good. Anyway, now is time for our
I'm getting a punch card
shit section.
I'm getting a punch card for how many things I can say that'll make John get a new co-host.
What are you up to now?
57? I don't know.
Weird shit.
All right, so weird shit number 1, the Ozark Howler, backwoods cryptid or brisket banshee. In the deep hollers of Arkansas and Missouri, locals whisper of a creature with glowing red eyes, horns, and a shriek that sounds like a woman screaming into a hurricane. It's called the Ozark Howler, and it's been creeping out hunters for over a century. The Ozark Howler is described as a massive black-furred beast with glowing eyes, short horns, and an otherworldly wail that echoes through the mountains. Some say it's a demonic panther. Others think it's a bear-wolf hybrid or a misidentified cougar. Sightings date back to the 1800s and have continued through the modern era, especially near Devil's Den State Park. Despite the terrifying descriptions, the howler leaves behind no confirmed tracks, no bodies, and no trail cams. Just spine-tingling screams and blurry anecdotes. My take? This thing sounds like Bigfoot's goth cousin who dropped out of community college to join a doom metal band in the woods. If your local wildlife includes something that shrieks like a banshee and looks like a furry linebacker, maybe stay indoors after dark.
I apologize. I'll quit scaring people.
Right. Would the Ozark Howler qualify for cryptid disability if it's just screaming for help?
It should.
I think so too.
If it's screaming for help, I mean.
You ever heard of this thing before?
Yeah, I have.
I never have. Should Arkansas rename its state bird to whatever the hell this thing is?
Yes. I like
think
it.
so too, yeah.
Also, while a city in Arkansas is renaming themselves Dark Dialogue, Arkansas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the only cryptid that could headline at a monster truck rally?
No, because I think Squatch would do pretty good there too.
You probably would.
There's
probably one with a Sasquatch on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Gravedigger. I don't know the monster truck thing at all, but I know they have a whole bunch of different ones.
Oh, yeah.
A whole bunch of different things. There's probably one named Bigfoot or Sasquatch or
I think there is one
something.
named Bigfoot.
Probably is.
There might be one named Howler. Who knows?
There probably is. All right. Weird shit number 2. The Phantom Choir of St. Paul's, London's classiest haunting.
Ooh la la.
Visitors to St. Paul's Cathedral in London have reported hearing a full choir singing in Latin from beneath the nave, even when the crypt is empty and no music is scheduled. The phenomenon has been documented for decades. Tourists, janitors, and even clergy have heard
John talks, take 2.
choir music echoing from deep under the cathedral. The problem? There's no one there. Recordings have failed to capture the sounds, and no speaker systems are present in those areas. Theories range from spiritual residue left by centuries of worship to residual energy from World War II bombings. Some even claim the voices occasionally harmonize with the cathedral's real choir, even when that choir is off key. My take? If your haunting comes with a soundtrack in Latin, you're not cursed. You're being blessed aggressively. I hope my ghost sticks to spooky moans. If I hear Benedictine chanting while I'm sweeping, I'm switching religions. So, thoughts?
I don't know that I'd rather hear like creepy moaning than singing. I might rather hear singing.
I know like the Gregorian chants. Have you ever just like listened to those?
Mm-mm.
Man, I'm telling you what, and you can pull them up on like Spotify or whatever, but yeah, you want to just like relax and just freaking listen to Gregorian chants.
Okay.
It is freaking pretty cool. Of course, you don't have any clue what they're saying unless you speak Latin or something, but
Yeah. Are you like summoning something with them?
I seriously doubt it.
Okay.
Catholics aren't known for
Summoning. That's true.
So
That's true.
I think Gregorian monks are probably a pretty safe bet that they're not summoning something, but
Gotcha.
yeah, it's pretty damn relaxing.
Okay.
So do you tip a ghost choir if they hit the high notes?
Yeah.
I think
Obviously.
I mean, honestly, this one wouldn't freak me out.
Minimum 18%.
I think it would be like, wow, that's really freaking cool. I wish I could record it. Should the Vatican be leasing these spirits for offsite gigs?
No, you have to go there.
And can a ghost get nominated for Grammys in the Gregorian category?
Why not?
I think they should be able.
Why not?
Or would that be a Grammy?
Yeah.
Or
Music?
yeah. Yeah. And a Tony is like plays and shit.
I think
right?
so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because
Yeah.
Roger Miller won a Tony Award because he wrote he wrote the score for Big River, which, do you know who Roger Miller is?
Mm.
So Roger Miller,
I'm afraid to answer any questions anymore.
Roger Miller is a freaking awesome country singer. I know you know his music, like
Okay.
Can't Roller Skate in a Buffalo Herd and
Okay.
those kind of silly songs.
Mhm.
Monk used to love me, but she died. All that kind
Okay.
of stuff. But he also wrote the score to Robin Hood, the cartoon. Robin Hood and Little John Law. That's Roger Miller. And then he wrote the score for Big River, which was a play that John Goodman got his start in. So John Goodman got his start in Big River. And so he got to know Roger Miller and everything really well. Roger Miller was hilarious. Really funny story. Roger says, I never quite heard things right. Ever since I was a kid, I never could quite hear things right. Like one time I was working in a gas station and this woman pulls up and she says, can I use your restroom? I thought she said, can I use your wisp room? I said, pull over here. I'll blow it out with the hose for you. So
No, not good. Not good at all.
The guy was
Dude, no.
the guy was freaking hilarious. He was an excellent songwriter. I mean, he wrote so many hit songs that other people sang. But he wrote a ton of hit songs, like King of the Road. You've heard that song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wrote that one. He wrote a ton of really good hit songs, but he died pretty young of throat cancer. So pretty sad. But yeah, he's one of my very favorites.
That's why we can't have nice
Awesome.
things.
Chug lug, chug lug.
Makes you want to holler, I do.
That's Roger Miller. Yeah. So I knew you'd know his music, but yeah, pretty cool guy. So anyway, as we move on.
So did I lose some of the bad credits for not having been to Chick-fil-A and Dunkin' by finishing that song when you started it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you
good.
that. So weird shit number 3, the lightning bolt that lasted for 17 seconds.
Wow.
In 2022, a lightning bolt over Oklahoma stayed lit for 17.1 seconds, setting a world record and leaving scientists stumped about why the sky decided to hold the button down so long. This monster bolt
There's a glitch.
stretched over 477 miles and hung in the sky longer than any recorded lightning strike. The World Meteorological Organization verified the data using satellite imaging. Unlike typical lightning, which lasts a fraction of a second, this one was a persistent horizontal discharge. Scientists call it a mega flash. No thunderstorms were nearby when it occurred, and researchers still don't fully understand how it held together without dissipating. The only known side effect? Every Oklahoman within 30 miles now claims that they, quote, felt something spiritual. My take? That's not lightning. That's God holding a taser while contemplating your browser history. If it's visible for 17 seconds, it should have a title card and closing credits.
Thor was pissed.
Yeah. Like, that's a long freaking time. I mean, I guarantee if we just went silent for 17 seconds, all the listeners would probably shut it off because think it was over.
Yeah.
It's a long damn time.
Wow.
Can you tan from slow lightning?
Probably.
Asking for Florida.
Probably. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. I've never seen no shit like that. Like, I've seen some crazy lightning storms, but it's like a whole bunch of different
Yeah.
and it keeps the sky lit up. I've never seen like one that
Just one that just hangs.
that just lasts and
Where
lights
you're like,
the sky
is this
up.
a glitch in the Matrix? What's happening?
Yeah, 17 seconds. That's a long time. Should we be naming lightning bolts like hurricanes now?
I think so. I think it deserves it.
I think it deserves it.
Maybe
too.
that's what it's asking.
It could hold together for 17 seconds. It deserves a name,
Mhm.
period.
Thor's like, pay attention to me now.
Yeah. Is this the world's most violent screensaver?
Or credit card, because they always put lightning on credit cards.
Yeah.
I had one with lightning.
Credit
on it.
card with
Yeah.
lightning on
Mhm.
it. Yeah. Or it's an electrician's truck because I don't know, man. There are so many electrical companies out there that use lightning as,
Mhm.
and I never quite understood it because we've never harnessed lightning. So what are we saying?
Somebody was trying, maybe.
Maybe.
One of those globes that you put your hands on just went rogue.
Well, Nikola Tesla had a theory that you could transmit electricity wirelessly. That's what he was working on. The guy was freaking brilliant. But, I mean, essentially, he thought that you could basically shoot a lightning bolt to another receiver that could shoot a lightning bolt to another receiver. And so, I mean, that's what he was working on in Colorado Springs, where he built his lab. And he built like this giant freaking globe thing like you were talking about that generated, I don't know, remember how many thousands of volts. And I don't know, the man was freaking brilliant. But he pissed off the wrong guy,
Yeah.
Thomas Edison.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, moving on, weird shit number 4, the sour toe cocktail. Whiskey with a side of
No.
toe. In Dawson City, Yukon, you can join the exclusive Sour Toe Cocktail Club by drinking a shot of whiskey served with a real mummified human toe. The only rule, you can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but the toe must touch your lips. The tradition started in the 1970s when a preserved toe was discovered in a cabin and, as you do, dropped into a glass of booze.
Olive.
Since then, over 100,000 people have taken the challenge. Lost toes are occasionally donated to keep the tradition going. Frostbite victims mostly. Club members earn certificates. One man swallowed the toe on purpose and was banned for life. The current toe is kept in salt between shots and swapped out when it begins to degrade. The experience is hosted nightly at the downtown hotel's bar. My take? This is what happens when Canadians get bored and are too polite to say no. If your drinking club requires a foot fetish and a waiver, maybe just order a beer like a normal person.
Can I just say,
You can say anything you want to. It's your show.
this episode has been hilarious. And it has also triggered my inner germaphobe so many times.
This is true, yes.
You're lucky I'm still in this chair.
Well, I mean, on the plus side,
Oh,
it's
Mom.
served in alcohol, so it's going to kill any germs.
No,
Bacteria.
it doesn't matter.
But I'm telling you straight up, I ain't drinking no freaking dirty toes shot, man. No way.
That is a club I do not need to belong to. No.
But, you know, I'd never heard about this one before.
I never heard of it either. Could have lived without it, thank you.
You know, it kind of makes me think of Nederland, Colorado every year has the Frozen Dead Guy Festival.
What?
Yeah, the Frozen Dead Guy Festival. It's a great time.
What?
That's what it's called. I don't think I ever knew exactly where it got its name, but that is what it's called, is the Frozen Dead Guy Festival. And it's like,
What does it entail?
Oh, there's like a big music festival. They got great bands, and I don't know. Usually see a lot of drugs. And one time I found psychedelic mushrooms blowing down the road, and so yeah, it's quite the party.
Okay.
But yeah, Frozen Dead Guy Festival,
Frozen
and
Dead
then
guy.
yeah, and then Alfred Packard he ate people in the mountains in Colorado.
Yeah, let's.
And so I don't know if they still do, but the
Colorado was weird.
cafeteria at the University of Colorado Boulder used to have like an Alfred Packard Day or something like that.
Oh,
they
yeah.
serve like, they didn't actually serve people.
Right,
They served
but-
like dishes that were,
Yeah.
and all kinds of gruesome kind of crap like that. But I don't know about dead toes.
No. And donated, just, is that in your will now? I
Toe
leave my
flames off,
toe.
so I wanted to give it to you.
Oh.
I think, but really, is this the most Yukon thing ever invented? I mean, this is something that I could see a bunch of gold panners doing back in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Taking dead toe shots.
Their own, probably.
Probably,
because
yeah.
It's lucky and they'll find more gold and whatnot. Oh my.
Yeah. So should you get a punch card for this one for every person that you traumatize by drinking dirty toe drinks?
Every different drink you try with a different toe in it,
Yeah.
you just have to keep coming back when they get a new toe. Yeah.
Yeah, and the really gross part was the part where it said they throw the toe away after it starts to degrade. Like,
Seriously, no, I can't.
so would you rather drink this or drink Malert?
I have no words. I'm not drinking anything.
I would rather drink Malert because it just tastes nasty, but it isn't like a dirty dead toe. So, but
No,
I mean, this is kind of,
just no.
yeah, I know. I think I'd rather eat menudo than drink dead toe.
It's not on your list.
Menudo?
Yeah.
Haggis, definitely.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think I'd probably try menudo. I'm game to try anything except like dead toes, but any like edible thing that's,
Right.
People actually
That
eat.
you're supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a try. I have found very few things that I don't like, honestly. But, I'm not a very picky eater. I like most things, but yeah, I'll try it. Whatever.
Okay.
But I'm not drinking. I mean, back in my drinking days, if I was drinking, yeah, I probably would have definitely drank the toe just for bragging rights. But these days, not so much.
That's not bragging rights. No, I'm sorry.
How many people could say that they drank a dirty dead toe?
Apparently, way too many.
But not that many. I never met nobody that drank a dirty dead toe.
I don't want to.
And now we have the one submitted by you. The Cody Meth Chef. Local news accidentally published a DIY Breaking Bad. In Powell, Wyoming, a man was arrested for cooking meth, but the real kicker? The local paper printed enough detail to qualify as a how-to guide in the article covering his arrest. The Powell Tribune recently ran a story about a Cody man busted for operating a meth lab in his home.
We're getting run out of time now.
The article, while informative, included such specific details about his process from chemical ingredients to heating methods that some readers joked it was more of a tutorial than an expose. Law enforcement confirmed the man was arrested with equipment and materials typical of small batch production. Locals were less concerned about the drug activity than the fact that the paper essentially published a step-by-step walkthrough on meth making in an attempt to explain the charges.
Or at least to explode your house.
My take? This is the most Wyoming thing I've ever read. Here's how he broke the law, in case you want to try it yourself. Just don't forget the propane tank and plausible deniability. Somewhere, Walter White is clapping slowly.
We haven't met our quota yet. Here, go out and try it.
So, should local journalists need chemistry licenses?
Yeah. I could not believe when I saw that. I can't believe I can't even speak. I can't believe you used that.
I mean, it qualifies. I really debated whether it goes in the dumb or the weird headline, but it doesn't really fit there, and it doesn't really fit in the dumb criminal section because it was the paper.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what to say, but man, you read that article and it is like, oh, so that's how they do it. Oh, that's what you need.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right then.
So can you sue a newspaper for accidentally radicalizing your uncle?
I doubt it, but stranger things have happened and we'll report on them, I'm sure.
Yes, we will. And is this the only newspaper article that comes with a materials list?
Should have also printed the Miranda rights
I mean,
at the very end.
It's so freaking funny because I've seen so many articles that are like, this person made a bomb. We're not going to discuss here how he made it.
Right.
But not this article. No, it's like, okay, so go to Walmart, go to this section, and this is the stuff that you need to get, and this is how long you cook them, and this is how you mix it up.
And something about shaking, yeah. He likes it shaken, not stirred, by the way.
Apparently. Yeah. So, yeah, this one definitely qualified for somewhere in the show. But that's all I have.
It's a good thing because we're going to get run out of town now.
It was the Powell paper, wasn't the Cody paper.
Still, more people in this town.
You can just blame it on me. I'll take the credit.
You said I submitted it.
Well,
we're all in trouble now.
I'm the one that wrote it and made fun of them, so I'll take it. I don't care. I'm not afraid.
Send bail money too.
Support us on coffee.
Yeah.
The Bail Fund.
We need a Dark Dialogue cash app now. Or Venmo or something.
Maybe we do need another goal on coffee, like bail money. Or, making fun of the wrong
We'll
people.
keep bringing you the stories, but you're going to have to pay for it.
Keep our asses out of jail.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fair enough. But that's all I have for tonight. You have anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, well.
I'll let you know how the science experiment goes between the ices. I don't know when it'll happen, but now I have to.
Well, you're going to have to, because you're going to find out. You're going to be sending me a message being like, yep, you were right. It's different.
I don't know.
It's the most wonderful thing ever.
I don't know.
Yeah. And the food is incredible. So, Chick-fil-A, you stole my heart. I got to tell you, man, I miss you so much. And Good Times. Good Times is another one. Really.
Get us to Billings.
Yeah.
Get you some Chick-fil-A.
There you go. Yeah.
We'll report on you.
Drive it to Billings.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, anyway, if that's it, I guess we'll call it a night. So, this has been Dark Dialogue Shadow Chat Sessions. And as always, if you have any critiques, kudos, case suggestions, anything you would like us to cover, reach out to us at info@darkdialogue.com. You can support us on Patreon and on Ko-fi. And you can subscribe to our newsletter and a whole bunch of other cool stuff on Substack. Jump on our website to learn all about the Adoptive Victim Program and the Dark Dialogue Collective. And there's also another project that we have in the works that has been created on the website where we're going to open the door for a little bit of listener participation. So just a little bit to kind of tease you with a little bit there. So do you have anything else to add?
Nope.
All right. So if that's it, then I guess we'll close this out. So this has been John
And Angelo.
Have a wonderful night.
Stay safe.